here with Anna, and we're going to be talking about real estate in Halifax. This is a rapid fire Q&A. One with you as well. So now you're just going to like look at the camera. Anna, tell me a little bit about yourself.
That's not a speed question. My name is Anna Hirschman. I work at Domus Realty. I am born and raised Halifax, Nova Scotia. I moved back from Toronto, Ontario. I am an agent who specializes with first-time home buyers, condos, basically anyone looking to list or buy a property.
Let's say I've never been to Halifax before. I live in Toronto.
Okay.
And I want to go to Halifax.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. I'm gonna just impulsively move there and I want to buy a place. Where do I start?
Start by contacting me. Figure out your lifestyle. Do you have kids? Are you young? Are you a student? Where do you want to live? What do you like to do? Amazing restaurants, amazing places to eat and drink here. Lots of things to do. Everyone is nice. We don't push people on the subway.
Tell me about the different areas in Halifax that you could choose from living in.
Depends on if you have kids, if you want to be close to a certain school district or not. As we said, North End, it's gentrifying a lot, great for young people, people moving into retirement who want a lot of action. South End, lots of family, single residential homes. Down by the waterfront, tons of condos. Really depends on what you ultimately want and see yourself doing day to day.
Waterfront homes, where are some good places to choose from?
Condos on the downtown waterfront are really popular. You have Cal's Ice Cream, you have Bicycle Thief, tons of amazing places to walk, to eat, to take your dog, to go for a morning jog. Dartmouth is beautiful. If you want a cottage property that's your full-time permanent residence outside the city, 20 minutes away from downtown, St. Margaret's Bay is beautiful. Really depends on what you're looking for.
And outside of Halifax, how about Dartmouth?
Love Dartmouth. Gentrifying, popular, lots of young new people, changing. Okay, what?
So if you've never been to Canada before.
You've never been to Canada.
If you've never been to Canada before and you're saying, you know what, I'm gonna take the plunge, I'm gonna go to the East Coast instead and I'm going to live in Halifax. What's some advice you would have for someone doing that?
Some advice I would have for someone moving to Halifax, it's a beautiful city. Sometimes we have 2 seasons instead. No, that's not sounding good. I think it's a really ideal place, a great city for someone to move to from out of town or out of country. Halifax is growing so much, even from when I left 12 years ago to move to Toronto, Ontario. It has changed dramatically. We have amazing colleges, amazing universities, great places to go, things to do. You just have to think about your lifestyle. Are you a family person? Are you young? Do you want to drive? Do you want to walk? Do you want to be close to the water? And really where you see yourself, get pre-approved for a mortgage and then look accordingly.
Perfect. And let's say you had a megaphone right now and you could speak to every single home buyer in Canada and the world. What's one piece of advice you would give them?
I would say go to domusrealty.ca, swipe down and look for me, who is Anna. You know what, I would just say have fun, be excited. It's a lot of stress. Most importantly, work with someone that you can trust and you know who has your back. Oh, I know one piece of advice. If you're selling your home, don't fall for door knockers. People saying, knock, 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 I have someone wanting to buy this house from you. That's a lie. Don't do that. Consult someone even if you aren't using them to say, is this true?
Have you ever had any buyers who have been like, wow, I wish there was something I would have known before I entered the market?
I think the biggest thing for first-time home buyers is not being pre-approved before they look for a property. So they'll go in and be thinking or saying, oh my god, I love this place, it's so beautiful, it's only $425,000 and it's perfect. Well, you know what, if your bank doesn't approve you for that $400K, you are going to be responsible, or you won't be able to fulfill the conditions due to financing. What not all first-time buyers do know is that it's actually actually the seller of the home who is paying us. If you're nervous about money or finances, or you don't think that you can pay us, it's okay. We're actually taken care of by the seller of the home. So feel free to ask someone, find someone that you feel a good fit with, that you trust, that responds to your emails and your calls, sets you up on a search appropriately, and then just go along with them and trust them with their advice instead of going at it on your own. It's very overwhelming, and it really should be fun and exciting.
Anna, expert, thank you. Realtor.
I channeled my Ellen DeGeneres.